Imagine this, all the oxygen on Earth disappears, not forever, just for 5 seconds. Sounds harmless, right? But those 5 seconds would be enough to change everything around you. Take a deep breath. Feels satisfying, doesn't it? That's oxygen, making up about 21% of our atmosphere, with nitrogen accounting for 78%. While not the most abundant gas, oxygen is undoubtedly the most crucial. Without it, plants, animals, water, and humans wouldn't exist as they do today. 5 seconds without oxygen might not seem like much. Most of us can hold our breath for at least 30 seconds, so your body wouldn't even notice. Your breathing would remain normal. But for the world around you? Those 5 seconds would wreak havoc. In an instant, iconic structures like the Hoover Dam and the Pantheon Dome would crumble to dust. Why? Because oxygen acts as a vital binding agent in concrete. Without it, concrete simply disintegrates. Meanwhile, all untreated metals would fuse together instantly. Normally, metals are protected by a thin layer of oxidation that prevents them from sticking to one another. Without oxygen, that protective layer vanishes, causing metals to weld themselves together on contact. Let's explore what happens when the planet goes oxygen-free for just a moment. Picture this, you're relaxing at the beach when suddenly all the oxygen on Earth disappears, not forever, just for 5 seconds. Sounds trivial, right? Think again. In those 5 seconds, the world would become a dangerous and unrecognizable place. The ozone layer, our shield against the sun's harmful UV rays, is made of oxygen. Without it, nothing would protect us from the sun's intense radiation. Severe sunburns would be the least of your worries. Your ears wouldn't have enough time to adjust, causing your inner ear to rupture painfully. Transportation chaos would follow. No oxygen means no combustion, so engines in cars, planes, and any non-electric vehicle would stop working immediately. Planes would fall from the sky, and millions of cars would grind to a halt. Look up, and you'd notice something even more eerie: the sky would turn completely dark. Without oxygen molecules to scatter sunlight, the blue sky we're used to would vanish, leaving only blackness overhead. And then there's the most catastrophic event, Earth's crust. Made up of 45% oxygen, the crust would crumble entirely. Without it, the ground beneath you would disintegrate, sending everyone on the planet into a terrifying free fall. Not exactly a fun scenario, right? Thankfully, it's just speculation, and we can all take a deep breath, literally, and appreciate the 21% oxygen in our atmosphere that keeps life on Earth stable. For more mind-bending scenarios like this, stay curious.